3. Your name is being removed from a blacklist by divine force. Archangel Michael says, a powerful shift is occurring right now with your name written at the center. For too long, your name has been whispered in low rooms and marked unfairly on secret lists. But that energy is breaking, and heaven is correcting what man tried to corrupt. There is a blacklist, a hidden file, a silent judgment that has blocked opportunities from you. It was placed in secret, by envy, pride, or misunderstanding. But the divine hand has intervened, and the seal that kept you bound is being torn open. No longer will your name be seen as a burden, it is returning to its rightful place in the light. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Comment, my name is protected now, if you feel this truth moving. There were people who didn't even know why they avoided you. They couldn't explain it, but your energy was blocked in their space. It wasn't you, it was the residue of a curse placed on your name. Someone spoke against you and it was written in systems, both physical and spiritual. This caused delays, denials, and detours that you could never understand. You tried your best, but something invisible always pushed back. That something is now being removed by divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 442. They won't see it coming. The list they used to keep you down is being emptied. One by one, names are being scratched off, but yours is being lifted. You are not just being cleared. You are being rewritten into books of favor. The name they tried to stain will now carry divine fragrance. Your very mention will attract honor, not shame. Type Amen to get blessing 725. Comment, erase the old energy, if this message is breaking chains inside you. There's someone in power who once rejected you. They heard something that made them second-guess your spirit. But now they will be haunted by how wrong they were. The moment they see your name again, something will shift in their heart. They will feel compelled to reconnect, to make it right. Because heaven is using them as part of your restoration. You won't even need to reach out, the energy will go ahead of you. Type Amen to get blessing 899. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, your name has weight in the realm of truth. No curse can hold it down any longer. The angels are erasing every accusation and rewriting your purpose in gold. This was not an accident. Your delay was part of the divine alignment. But now the season of waiting is ending. A new list is being created, and your name is shining on it. Type Amen to get blessing 516. Comment, write me on the scroll of favor, if you feel something divine awakening now. A woman who once smiled in your face but slandered your name in hidden rooms is now trembling. She helped place your name on that list, thinking it would keep you small. But she didn't count on divine memory, heaven never forgets injustice. Now the very words she spoke are returning to her. Not as punishment, but as a reminder that spiritual law always balances itself. She will feel the shame of being exposed without you ever speaking a word. Your silence was your shield. Type Amen to get blessing 277. There was an email never sent. A message never returned. A door that closed before you even reached it. That wasn't rejection. It was redirection until the list was cleared. Heaven needed to protect you from premature access. But now the restrictions are being lifted completely. Type Amen to get blessing 688. Comment, lift every block, if your spirit is crying out for release. There is a supervisor, manager, or spiritual gatekeeper who will hear your name again. This time, they will feel favor, not fear. They will say, "Why didn't I notice them before?" It's because your name was hidden under layers of misunderstanding. But now the divine force has brushed all the dust off. Your name glows with light and alignment. What ignored you yesterday will chase you tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 841. Archangel Michael says, "Do not worry about who added your name to the list. They no longer hold power. Their pen has dried and their voice has been silenced. What is coming now is divine compensation. Not just removal, but repayment. Every delay will be matched with double doors of opportunity. Your name will open paths no man can block again." Type Amen to get blessing 390. Comment, "My name is being rewritten," if this message feels like it's meant for you. A list of blessings has been created in the spirit realm. Your name is etched into it with fire and light. This time, it cannot be altered, removed, or ignored. What was done in darkness is being undone by light. Those who cast shadows over your destiny will be blinded by your rising. Even your enemies will recognize the shift. They will speak of your grace with awe. Type Amen to get blessing 552. There are systems being shaken right now. Paper trails are burning in the spirit realm. Spreadsheets, records, labels, they're all being cleansed. Anything attached to your name that doesn't reflect your divine path is being deleted. The reset is not just spiritual, it will touch banks, networks, agencies, and memories. Your name will no longer be associated with loss. It will be connected to favor, vision, and divine success. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Comment, erase every false label, if your heart is receiving this message. You were targeted by jealousy, not truth. Someone couldn't handle your light, so they tried to hide it under paperwork and perception. But now your light is uncontainable. The more they try to suppress you, the higher you rise. Because what's happening is not just human, it's divine. Your name is being carried by angels into the places you once begged to enter. Now they will be honored just to have you. Type Amen to get blessing 69. Your name was once used in circles of gossip, slander, and judgment. People who didn't even know you felt bold enough to speak against you. They were fueled by misinformation, by envy, and by fear of your greatness. But that energy cannot remain. Heaven is shaking the table and flipping the script. Your name is being lifted from human error and written under divine truth. The chains that held your reputation down are breaking in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 661. Comment, I take my name back, if you feel this clearing in your soul. There is someone who believed the lie about you. They looked at you differently because of what they were told. But now their spirit is being convicted. They will begin to dream of you, hear your name, feel your energy calling them to truth. They will realize they misunderstood someone chosen. You don't even have to defend yourself, heaven is doing it for you. They will come forward with regret and humility. Type Amen to get blessing 507. The blacklist was never about your actions. It was always about your aura. Some people were afraid of your glow, so they tried to dim it by labeling you falsely. They didn't know they were writing your name on the scrolls of destiny. They didn't know that the blacklist would become a launchpad. Everything they used to block you is now being reversed. And the reversal is final. Type Amen to get blessing 380. Comment, reverse every lie, if this is resonating with your spirit. There are records being changed even now. Systems are being updated. Your name is being marked with words like approved, eligible, welcome, worthy. Not because you fought, but because you endured with grace. Not because you begged, but because your heart stayed clean even in the fire. Type Amen to get blessing 920. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this is an angelic operation. No human can stop what has already been commanded. The order to clear your name was signed in heaven. It is reaching government files, relationship memories, and inner soul spaces. No corner is left untouched. Your name will not carry residue from yesterday. It is entering a purified zone of favor. Type Amen to get blessing 841. Comment, purify my name, if you feel heaven working on your behalf. There was once a conversation that cost you everything. One sentence, one email, one whisper behind your back. And everything shifted against you. But now, heaven is having a conversation on your behalf. Angels are speaking in rooms where your name is being restored. People who once doubted you are changing their tone. Even the ones who left you out will now open doors for you. Type Amen to get blessing 334. The same people who blocked you will now be asked to help you. And they won't understand why, but they will obey. Because when heaven speaks, even enemies must listen. This restoration is bigger than you imagined. Not just reputation, but relationships, wealth, honor, and health are tied to your name. The removal from the blacklist is unlocking things you forgot you prayed for. Every closed door is about to swing open. Type Amen to get blessing 882. Comment, let every door open, if you're claiming this now. This is not just about justice, it's about rebirth. Your name is being reintroduced to the world in full power. No more hiding, no more shrinking, no more mislabeling. You are entering a season where people are eager to associate with you. They see what they missed. They feel what they ignored. And now they want to be connected to your truth. Type Amen to get blessing 115. Archangel Michael says, your name has been in spiritual courts for years. Every accusation, every lie, every delay was presented and judged. And the final verdict was favor. This moment is the delivery of that judgment. You will feel the shift not only around you but inside you. There will be a peace that rests on your shoulders. Because the war over your name is over. Type Amen to get blessing 739. Comment, the war is over, if you know this word is for you. There's a person in your past who spoke against you without realizing the harm they caused. They poisoned your opportunities with lies and twisted opinions. But now they're facing consequences. They are losing access. Losing connections. Losing credibility. Because your name was never meant to be touched like that. Type Amen to get blessing 498. Let the list burn. Let the false records turn to dust. Your name is entering divine archives. You are stepping into new identity. The kind that cannot be erased or marked by man. The kind sealed by the hand of God. This version of you is unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 226. Comment, I walk in my true identity, if you're ready for this new level. The blacklist they put you on has expired. And with it, all the energy that followed it. No more guilt. No more shame. No more, almost, and not yet. Now is your time. Your name has been pronounced clean in the Spirit. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Your light is no longer being dimmed by silent labels. You are no longer being punished for misunderstandings. You are no longer held hostage by rumors. You are free to rise. Free to speak. Free to enter rooms that once felt locked. You are remembered, respected, and realigned. Type Amen to get blessing 502. Your name carries divine weight now. It has passed through fire, betrayal, misunderstanding, and silence. But it emerged brighter, untouched by the dirt thrown at it. They wanted to bury you under confusion. But you became stronger while hidden. Now that your name is released from every blacklist, your aura is untouchable. What once felt blocked will now flow with ease. Type Amen to get blessing 860. Comment, flow into my name, if you feel this release taking over your life. This freedom was earned through quiet battles. You didn't scream, but you stood firm. You didn't retaliate, but you rose. Now even the spiritual realm is rejoicing. Your ancestors, your angels, and the divine council all know what was done. And now they're announcing your restoration publicly. Expect elevation without explanation. Type Amen to get blessing 349. Someone is about to bless you and they don't even know why. They'll be led by a force they can't explain. That force is divine instruction, attached to your cleared name. You'll receive favors that don't make logical sense. Doors will open without you knocking. Your name will carry a frequency that draws blessings like a magnet. Because now, your name is no longer blocked, it's blessed. Type Amen to get blessing 133. Comment, favor knows my name, if your spirit is rising in this message. There are old systems that still have your name written in rejection. But angels are editing those records. Your name is being cleared even in the minds of those who once doubted you. They'll find themselves speaking about you in a new way. Words like strong, worthy, chosen, powerful. They won't know what changed, but they'll feel the shift. It's not charm, it's correction from above. Type Amen to get blessing 667. Archangel Michael says, rejoice. Because not only has your name been cleared, but it has also been crowned. Every delay you faced will now make sense. You were never being denied, you were being preserved. Your name is a gate now. A door of destiny is opening through it. People will pass through that gate and find transformation. Type Amen to get blessing 784. Comment, my name is my portal, if you know your purpose is activating. Your name will soon be mentioned in places of honor. At first, it may start small, a compliment, a job offer, a divine connection. But then, it will rise like wildfire. The name they tried to bury is now rising in waves. Your testimony will become someone else's miracle. Your survival will become someone else's hope. Your name will carry legacy. Type Amen to get blessing 998. You were not forgotten. Even though it felt like the world turned its back, heaven kept your name close. Now the reward is pouring out in divine measure. Everything attached to your cleared name will be drenched in favor. Relationships, contracts, blessings. Everything is turning around. Type Amen to get blessing 209. Comment, I receive the turnaround, if this prophecy touches your soul. A courtroom in the Spirit has ruled in your favor. And the gavel has come down with authority. The label they placed on you has been cancelled forever. They said, unworthy, but God wrote, chosen. They said, trouble, but God wrote, trusted. They said, problem, but God wrote, promise. Your name is covered in divine ink now, no one can edit it again. Type Amen to get blessing 310. Soon, someone important will say your name out loud. And the tone will carry reverence. They'll say, that's someone I need to meet. They won't know your whole story, but they'll feel your truth. Because when your name is cleared, your spirit walks before you. It speaks in rooms where your feet haven't touched. And it announces favor on your behalf. Type Amen to get blessing 443. Comment, let my spirit speak first, if this resonates in your being. They'll wonder how you rose so fast. They'll try to trace your steps. But they won't find the secret. Because the secret wasn't in actions. It was in divine timing. The moment your name was lifted off that blacklist, you were released into acceleration. And acceleration obeys no man. Type Amen to get blessing 236. Archangel Michael says, your name is now protected by fire. Anyone who speaks against it will face divine reflection. Your name now mirrors truth and light. Even those who tried to curse it will start to feel uneasy when they say it. Because spiritual boundaries are now in place. You are marked. Not for pain, but for promise. Type Amen to get blessing 777. Comment, I'm marked for favor, if this confirmation speaks to you. From this moment, you will feel it in small ways. People will smile when they hear your name. Places that once rejected you will now welcome you. You'll walk into rooms and feel the shift in energy. Your cleared name will create peace, clarity, and alignment. It's not just spiritual, it's emotional and practical. This is a total reset. Type Amen to get blessing 618. Your life is about to change quickly. And it all begins with your name being rewritten. The heaviness is lifting. The fear is fading. The judgment is dissolving. What you carry now is unstoppable. Because your name is no longer blacklisted, it is blessed listed. Type Amen to get blessing 888. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are not who they painted you to be. They used your name to tell a story that never belonged to you. But now, that false narrative is being dismantled by divine truth. The weight that once followed your name is dissolving. The shadows that moved with you are retreating. You are stepping into a space of divine light where nothing false can survive. What heaven says about you is now louder than every rumor ever spoken. Type Amen to get blessing 345. Comment, erase every false version of me, if this resonates with your soul. Someone will mention your name in front of the right person very soon. And the reaction will not be silence or suspicion, it will be curiosity and admiration. They will feel compelled to connect with you, to offer, to include. Because your name is not just being cleared, it's being celebrated. This is elevation without explanation. The energy around your name is becoming golden. Even people who once ignored you will be drawn to you with wonder. Type Amen to get blessing 604. You will begin to notice people treating you differently. More kindness, more respect, more grace. This is not imagination, this is divine restoration. What was placed on your name spiritually has now been lifted. And the ripple effects are already manifesting in your world. Your presence will feel lighter, your conversations clearer. This is what happens when divine forces cleanse your identity. Type Amen to get blessing 720. Comment, let my name reflect my purpose, if you know this shift is yours. There are people who knew the truth all along but chose to stay quiet. Their silence hurt you deeply, even more than the ones who lied. But now, even they are being pushed to speak. The guilt is rising in their chest. They will find themselves defending you in rooms where they once allowed your name to be dragged. Not out of pity, but because the divine pressure is undeniable. Even silence is now turning into support. Type Amen to get blessing 112. Archangel Michael says, your name is echoing in heaven's courtroom. The sound of your soul's integrity is louder than the false labels. The verdict was declared in your favor long before this moment. But now, that verdict is manifesting in the physical realm. And the shift will be felt by everyone connected to your name. This is divine exposure, divine reversal, and divine compensation all in one. Let it unfold without resistance. Type Amen to get blessing 398. Comment, I surrender to divine justice, if you're ready for this miracle to manifest. Old records that no longer reflect your true energy are being spiritually shredded. This includes the things you didn't even know were blocking you. Even old applications, conversations, and profiles are being cleansed. Your name is rising into divine remembrance. It is being whispered in angelic networks and divine circles of favor. You are being brought into conversations of breakthrough. And nothing can erase what God has now sealed. Type Amen to get blessing 775. Someone in authority is going to feel drawn to help you. Not because of your appearance, your effort, or your resume. But because your name has been cleared in the divine registry. The favor will appear unfair to others. They'll say, why them, and what did they do to deserve it? But heaven will smile and answer, they endured. You survived what others couldn't carry. Type Amen to get blessing 929. Comment, I survived, and now I rise, if you know you've been through the fire. Even your own self-image is changing. You're beginning to feel lighter, freer, more open. That's because your energy is no longer dragging the weight of what was falsely attached. You're becoming someone you haven't fully met yet. Someone bold. Someone unstoppable. Someone no longer chained to old names or silent punishments. Type Amen to get blessing 654. Archangel Michael says, your name has gone through divine fire and come out pure. Nothing will be able to hold it back again. You are officially released from every binding word. Let those who tried to stain you watch your rise. Not in bitterness, but in reverence. Because your glow is not just personal, it's prophetic. You are proof that no lie can outlive divine truth. Type Amen to get blessing 1000. Comment, Truth has resurrected my name, if this message feels personal to your journey. In the coming days, you'll hear your name spoken in new spaces. Spaces of honor. Spaces of wealth. Spaces of decision-making. You'll see your name appear in emails, documents, and mentions you didn't expect. You'll be reminded, your name is a key. It doesn't just represent you. It opens what was once locked. Type Amen to get blessing 582. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your name is being remembered in rooms where people forgot their promises. Old favors are being awakened. Old debts are being spiritually repaid. Those who abandoned you when you needed them most are being visited by divine correction. Their hearts will turn. Some will return in humility. Others will simply step back and watch you rise. Type Amen to get blessing 343. The blacklisted name they used to avoid is now a name they will seek. The one they tried to erase is now the one being requested. Your identity is no longer trapped behind misunderstanding. You are being seen clearly. You are being called rightly. And you are being received fully. It is finished. It is done. It is beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 119.